Hello, hello, hello.
Happy Sunday, people.
Happy Sunday, everybody. I have no idea why I was so loud right there. My eyes are burning today, and I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's allergies or the weather or what, but
the weather's great outside.
It's like gray and dark and stormy, and yeah, so my eyes are watering today, just as a heads up. But I promise, I'm not that moved by this thrift haul. I mean, I'm excited about this thrift haul, but anyway, welcome back to our live. Oh, I'm losing my mind today, babe. How's your day going?
Great.
Awesome. So anyway.
Hey, Jacob, how you doing?
Hey, Jacob, welcome.
Amberlicious, happy Sunday.
So if you are brand new here, hello.
Hey, Angela.
I'm Tori, and this is
Sorrento. Bill. Hello.
And this is Bill. And together we are resellers on Poshmark, primarily, just recently Etsy. Yeah, we enjoy every minute of it. And one of the things that we like to do is have these weekly live sessions with all of you. Number one, to connect with the community. So for us, one of our favorite days of the week is Sunday, and it's not just because it's sports day and Bill's day off, which it is. I don't care about sports, but it's also because we get to really, touch base and connect with each of you and share information as we can and also learn from you. So we really, really appreciate every single one of you. Now, this week's live is gonna be similar to what we did last week. So last week, if you joined us, I tried something a little different. I did already get all of the comps, and I'm gonna share per piece the cost of goods, which I don't typically do. We're gonna do that, and we'll go through all of those items. Now, I ended up picking up 20, I think it was just 20 pieces this weekend. I went to somewhere I don't typically source. So I have a few of my favorite places here in Spokane that I found work really well for us and what our business model is. Bill really likes to source where?
The bins. Goodwill outlet.
The Goodwill outlet. And why do you like to source at the bins?
Inexpensive.
You have to think, like, why do I like to source there? It's dirty and lots of people. Inexpensive, yes. So you can try new things, and the cost of goods is fantastic. But if you're looking at a curated closet, the bins can be a little bit hit or miss. And so for me, since I do mostly vintage pieces, I really wanted to expand where I was sourcing from.
Hey, Sylvia.
Tissue time.
Brought to you by Yeti, by the way.
Were you waiting for his Yeti plug? So typically on Saturdays here in Spokane, I go to this place that I love that has 50% off of like almost all of their tags. And I really enjoy it, but this week I was really focusing on Etsy because guess what, everybody? I had my first Etsy sale.
Woo-hoo!
I was so excited. You don't even know. I actually only had one item on Etsy. I decided to listen to my girl Brittany, and I just took a little bit of a tiptoe into Etsy. I listed one of my really cool pieces from the 1950s, and unexpectedly, it literally was listed for a couple of months and I forgot about it. And unexpectedly, yesterday I got an email that said, congratulations, you made your first sale. So anyway, that got me all, excited and sparked, and I wanted to really, double down on my vintage pieces. And so anyway, long story short, I went to a new place yesterday so that I could pick up some additional items. It turned out very, very well. So I ended up going to Value Village. I love Value Village. We go pretty regularly. Whenever they have a sale, we typically try to make it there.
I try not to go at all.
Bill's pretty much given the whole sourcing piece to me, which, when you think about running a business, everybody has their role, and everyone has, hopefully, the jobs that they enjoy. And Bill's sourcing is not his number one job.
I don't know, the bins though, right?
You like the bins.
Thrift? No.
Yeah, we've tried. I've tried to bring him there, and even in 20-minute, we just did the 20-minute challenge, and he was not having it.
No.
So I could spend all day there. I spent 3 hours, which I typically do. That's the amount of time that my body will let me source before I get starving. But 3 hours there, I picked up 20 items, and my cost of goods was actually pretty high this week. Because I picked up those pieces that really spoke to me, I did spend a little bit more. I paid a little bit more for some items. But total number of items was 20, and average cost of goods was $5.76. Now, like last week, I'm actually going to tell you the individual cost of goods. When I do my bookkeeping, I don't keep track of individual cost of goods. If you use Poshmark at all, you know that they actually have a little hidden field that you can put the cost of goods, you can track that. I don't do it because honestly, it doesn't matter to me. Our cost of goods are averages, and it would be more work for me to go in and individually list how much each item is worth. Now, saying that, if I spend like $18 on something, I'm probably going to remember that I spent $18 and I'm never going to take a really lowball offer. And that's just because I don't do it very often.
Hey Sarah, I can't believe you're watching this at a Posh and Sip.
Oh, your jacket, by the way, Sarah, amazing. I love that jacket. If you all haven't seen it, it's just so cool.
Ginger, I love the bins for the exercise and the treasure hunting. The regular thrift is yuck.
Yeah. All right, well, let's just dive in because, of course, you're here for a thrift haul and maybe for a little bit of interaction. But let's start with shoes because I always like to go through the shoes first. Now, I picked up, I made notes again. Here we go. 5 pairs of shoes. So 5 pairs of shoes that we are selling. We did pick up a few pieces, or I did pick up a few pieces for us. So we'll just start with nondescript. So these are Earth shoes. They're a comfort shoe. They're just a black, pretty standard comfort shoe. They're an 8.5. The style is called the Bellwether. Again, I need my notes. So this is the Bellwether. These flats I actually paid. I had a 20% off coupon. Oh, one other tip for you. If you do shop at Value Village, here in Washington in particular, we have a rewards program that once you spend like $100, you get a 20% off coupon. But it's only good for up to another $100. So I learned that the hard way in Seattle. So I ended up having to break these into 2 different transactions so that I could get 20% off of every single item. So I did get 20% off of every item unless it was 50% off. I was gonna say I'm talking a lot today, but is that new? Today. Okay, so these were, I paid $4.39 with the discount, and that doesn't include tax, by the way. Our tax here in Spokane is 8.9%. You can figure that out.
At least it's not 10.
And to be honest, we actually are a business. We're a sole prop. We have our trade name. We actually do qualify for the we could actually get tax-free, but that seems like a lot of work for me to figure out. So anyway, haven't done that. But you may be able to qualify for that, so look into that. But anyway.
Debbie loves your look today.
Thank you so much.
And her bins stink.
I actually got this. I'll show you a little bit. I have a little too much skin showing for my liking, so I had to put on a little bow. But I did get both of these pieces from my girl, currently Lily, my friend who just had her 21st birthday and had a really great sale in her Poshmark closet. So I got both of these pieces for $50 with shipping and tax and everything. So totally worth it. Totally. Oh yeah, and everybody, I'm wearing lipstick again. I found the perfect lipstick and I'm so in love. Okay, anyway, these shoes, the Bellwether Earth shoes, these retail for $95. So Earth shoes are a comfort shoe. And there are a lot of people that search for comfort shoes like Danskos, Jambos. A lot of those comfort shoes tend to do pretty well. People are looking for them. But this is just a simple flat, and comps look like I could probably get around $35 for them. So they just need a little bit of cleaning up, and I will list those for $35.
I will list those.
Oh yeah, these are gonna go in Bill's closet.
It's not vintage at all.
Yeah, it's not really in my closet aesthetic, but Bill will lift those for $35. And then I picked up another pair of Earth shoes for Bill. These I thought were so fun and unique, these open-toe booties. The style is called the Vicky, and it definitely looks like you could wear this to a festival, you could wear this to work because it has that comfort look to it. It's a really great pecan color, and these actually retail for $100. So these retail for about $5 more. Same brand, but different styles go for a little more. They have this really cool detail here. These I think are a different size.
Oh, they have Velcro too, huh?
They have Velcro. I didn't know they had Velcro. How did you see that so quickly? Okay, the size is down here. I could barely see. Oh, it's a 7. So these are a size 7. Again, they look like they haven't even been worn, which is awesome. And what will you list them for? I know what I have on here.
45.
Oh, see, I have 40. So I'm like, I've come up a lot with my pricing, but I'm still struggling with those pricings. With the pricing. Okay, next item that I picked up, these really cool Vince Camuto slides, these mules. They're really fun. They're perforated leather, really low heel, really great condition. This pair of shoes is actually called the Kaylana. It is a size 8. And they, let's see, I paid $3.19 for them. They retail for $99. And I'm gonna list them for $40.
They're an 8?
They're an 8. Yep, so just an 8 medium. But it was crazy to me. So these were $3.99, right? I had a coupon, so they ended up $3.19, but I mean, these are beautiful, and they do retail for quite a bit of money.
Hook and loop, Velcro, it's all the same.
Oh yeah, hook and loop.
Debbie's getting on me about Velcro.
No, it's true though, because it's like calling a soda a Coke, right? It's not really a Coke, it's a soda.
Depends on where you are.
It's the same thing. So anyway,
tomato,
these are really fun.
potato,
And
potato.
as y'all know, I love picking up shoes because the return on investment is typically really good. So I did splurge a little on 2 pairs that I spent a little bit more than I normally would. And I'll start with the men's pair. I don't normally get men's shoes unless they're Doc Martens because
Shelby.
not really my thing.
Yep.
So anyway, I'm not laughing at you. It's just again, tomato. But yeah, soda is just which
Shelby,
is funny.
it's
Soda.
on the way. You should probably have it by Tuesday, I think.
Oh, the poncho.
Yes.
Okay, so I picked these up, number 1, because I smelled them. Let me clarify.
So did I. Before we went on air, I stuck my nose in there.
Okay.
They smell like leather.
They smell like leather. Okay, I wanted you to continue why we were smelling them. So I was walking past the men's shoes, again, looking to see if anything caught my eye, Doc Martens or whatever. Did get a pair of Doc Martens for Bill.
Not for sale.
Not for sale, so they're really good.
Hey, City Scores.
But anyway, these are the most amazing buttery leather. The smell is that really like punch you in the face
old,
leather.
Like cigar, humidor.
So cool. And I took a chance on them because they were listed at $20, and I did have a coupon. Remember, so these were $15.59. But they were just such a good quality shoe, and they have this leather detail here on this outside, and then the leather pull. So there were all these little details that told me that these were actually a decent shoe. So when I got home and I pulled up my comps, this is the Girlygrrlstyle, G-E-L-O-S, I think. These retail for $140. So I trust my instincts. I knew that they were quality. They're a size 44. I'm not sure what that's equivalent to in...
I thought it said 11.
Oh, does it?
I thought so.
I just see the 44 at the bottom.
US 11.
Oh, US 11.
It's right there.
Okay, so these are a men's US 11. Obviously, Bill will be listing these in his closet. Okay, let's see if we're in alignment with how much you're gonna list them for. So I would list them for a certain amount. How much would you list them for?
$60.
Excellent, we're right on. I have $60 in my notes as well. So that is amazing.
That means I need to up them to 65.
No.
Debbie, I only say Velcro. On my listings, I use hook and loop closure all the time. So.
Really?
Yeah.
People search Velcro though.
No, I'm not using it. Some guy got his account frozen on eBay for using Velcro in his listings.
I feel like there has to be more to the story though, because just a word isn't gonna get something.
I've seen plenty of people on Posh use Velcro.
Yeah.
I mean the word.
But I've also heard that with eBay they're very, very strict with what you can actually put in your titles and descriptions because they don't want any copyright infringements. Just like they don't allow stock photos, which I mean it all makes sense because again everyone's trying to make money. You don't want to take away from that, but yeah, we just be mindful. Okay, next pair of shoes. So this is the last pair of shoes that I picked up, and they were my favorite. They're my size, but I'm not keeping them. I did wear them for a little photo shoot earlier today. But these I picked up because I really do love cowboy boots. In fact, I have another pair. I'm gonna grab that pair that's sitting there.
The ones that are already cleaned.
Yeah, there's another pair that is in my drafts that I haven't listed yet.
The ones that were in the shoe cleaning video?
So these were from the shoe cleaning video, but these are definitely different styles and different qualities. So this one is an older style. It's kind of cracking a little bit. Bill did clean it. They are leather, but they definitely don't have the soft buttery feel that this other pair does.
It's the word Velcro. It's trademarked.
Oh, that would make sense. So trademark, exactly, like copyrights and trademarks. Okay, it totally makes sense.
Thanks.
But this pair I just picked up because these are really nice, great quality leather. What really had me excited about these is the metal embellishment on the front, and then also the brand name over here on the heel. And they're super comfortable. I actually put them on because, like I said, I think they are my size. I think they're a 7. If not, I was wrong. Nope, they're a 7. But they are leather. And they're the brand called Code West. So,
isn't that an old brand?
Yeah, you know, it's funny. When I was doing comp research on these, a lot of people were selling them on Etsy as vintage. And then a lot of people were selling them on Poshmark as vintage. Now, I don't know if they are in fact vintage. So whenever I'm unsure if something's vintage, I'm not going to say that it is. I might say vintage style. But with these, I'm not going to. I'm going to actually call the brand out because Code West is a very quality cowboy boot. So I think someone would search for this brand. So anyway, I paid for these $8.79, which again is higher than what I typically spend.
$50.
That's what I have down too. Look it, I'm not even kidding.
Catching on, people.
I see
Catching
my little
on.
notes there.
I didn't look.
It's always a competition, or not a competition, a challenge to see if I list appropriately.
Wow,
I have been doing better, and I actually have seen, I mean, I haven't been making as many sales, but I have been making really good amount of sales, or the price has
Not
been.
volume, but
Quality, not quantity.
correct.
Yes. Okay, so speaking of quality, let's dive into the accessories next. So accessories are always fun. I don't typically pick up a lot of accessories, but bags are a pretty high seller for me. So I do tend to look for them.
Hey, Lara, if you're out there, I hope you're not because you're not supposed to be using your eye, but if you are, hi, hope you're doing well.
Is she on there?
Nope.
Oh.
I'll hit Brian up later, make sure.
Oh, anyway. So I picked this up. I know it's a little different.
Bag?
It's a laptop bag, yes. The brand, I have no idea. It's Rolf's. So the brand, if you can see, the brand here is Rolf's. But I picked it up because it's leather and it has this really fun Aztec embroidery across the top. And then it has a zipper. Where is it? A zipper front, so you can put your little, laptop, what am I gonna call that? Computer battery and accessories in that pocket. And then the inside, it's a totally padded, it is a laptop bag. And then it has just this really solid black, comfortable, padded, I don't know.
You're gonna say padded again?
I'm gonna say padded like 20 times today. Padded, padded, padded. Anyway, so it was kind of an unusual purchase. I don't know actually why I got it. I think just because it was that pecan colored leather that had me at leather.
Yeah, Sorenzo, we do go to the bins probably once a month just because I want to go to the bins. But yeah, to offset the cost, I mean, I can still get pieces of the bins. It's kind of hit or miss for Tori in her closet. So.
Exactly. But I mean, I don't mind digging. I love it. In fact, I will try to find things for Bill all day long at the bins. And I do find things here in Spokane because since we do have a lot of vintage items that get donated, I can always find something. So yeah, I do love the bins, but just the regular thrift, it's a little bit more curated for me.
Oh, and we're going to have to adjust next Sunday's little get-together. Super Bowl.
Yeah, Bill just informed me last week that the Super Bowl's coming up, which I don't
A week from
care
today.
about. But anyway, so next Sunday we will not be going live. We will not be, but we will pick up again the following Sunday, and we might do some impromptu things as well. Anyway, but I paid $3.99 for that laptop bag. It doesn't really excite me as much as I thought it did when I purchased it, so we'll see. But I think it's cool. I still use a laptop for work, so
Hey, Leah.
if anything,
You can take it to Seattle when
I
you go
can
next
take it.
month.
Yes, and I will be most likely coming to Seattle in a few weeks. So all my Seattle peeps out there, my work is bringing me in. So yeah. Anyway, more to come on that. Okay, I know everyone knows this. I'm not even gonna say what brand it is. I'm gonna wait till everyone in the comments lets us know what it is because it's very distinguishable, very recognizable, and I love this color.
So Lorenzo, it's a Kansas City Chiefs and stinking San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, someone got it first.
Dololola.
Dololola, yes, Coach, vintage
You're a
Coach.
winner.
I love it. It's, again, that soft.
Ginger, I thought it was Fossil also.
Bill did. When I brought it home, he's like, oh, Fossil. I said, nope, guess again. But just this is, you know, this vintage style. It definitely has some, I like to call it patina on the leather, which does not bother me at all because it really is just soft and buttery, and it has the little back flap here. It does have the kiss lock or the turnkey front.
Lara, you are not supposed to be here.
And then the and then the inside is in amazing condition, and just to show you, it does have its little serial code in there. And I really like this. It was only $3.99. I know they
Brittany.
don't sell for a lot of money.
Oh, Brittany says vintage gorge.
Yeah, right. So I looked at comps though. Surprisingly, they aren't going for a lot, but I think I only paid dun 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 dun. Let's go and find this. This Coach vintage crossbody, $3.19. I mean, I would pick it up for $3.19 no matter what. Plus, I decided that if I decided not to sell it, I would keep it because I do really love it. It does have the crossbody strap and it's in excellent condition. So yeah, I really like this bag.
Yay, kids are in bed, Brittany.
Oh yes, Brittany is here. Oh, Brittany is here.
So is Lara, unfortunately.
No, yay, Lara's here. Sorry, everybody.
Is
now
that
I know
the tech name for the front closure lock, kiss lock?
No, that was wrong. It's a turn lock. Kiss lock is the one that like snaps together. I love the term kiss lock, but that's not what it is. And Brittany, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that I said the wrong thing. So turn lock is the turn, and then kiss lock is when you have kind of the
snappy.
like vintage purses have them a lot where they like kiss together. I don't know. Tell me, I'm probably totally wrong today because my brain isn't quite working like I said.
I think my husband bought me one of those Coach bags on Etsy for $80.
Oh, well that's good. The comps I saw, people were selling them for like $17 and $25.
Where?
On Posh.
No, that's not a Posh thing. You're
just
right.
saying.
Brittany says you're right.
Okay, good. My brain, my eyes are watering, my nose is running today. I feel like my brain isn't quite all the way there.
Beautiful weather outside. Country Life reseller. Posh doesn't like the word onesie for infants either. Whoa, really?
Interesting. Ooh, today I listed, here's something interesting. So now that we're talking about Posh and some interesting things. So I listed a suit today. I could have sworn there was a suit option somewhere.
There is not.
I searched in pants, I searched in dresses,
Nope.
I searched everywhere, and there was no
suit.
suit option.
Nope.
But I thought someone told me there was. I've never listed a suit. I always, just separate the pieces. So I ended up just listing it under a blazer, and then in the title, I put 2-piece suit, and then I put pictures of both pieces and then information in the description. But it was a suit that I couldn't split up. It was definitely like a linen, 2-piece.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Brittany, but onesie is, I believe, Vero for Gerber. I don't know anything about kids stuff, so I don't have them.
Oh, well, so if the term onesie might be something that is like trademarked or something for them,
Just like
which
Velcro.
yeah, interesting. Okay, so I found another, I love these backpacks. So Herschel and Fall Raven.
Sold those backpacks.
I have sold a number of times. I find them, I used to actually love them. This one is, I think, just the Heritage. No, what did I say this one was? Yeah, this is just the Heritage. This one retails, oh wait, I haven't been telling you about the other things. No, because the others were vintage. Yeah, vintage I didn't do any, obviously, I'm not going to tell you how much they retail for because it really doesn't matter with vintage. Sometimes. Except for one of the pieces. But anyway, so Herschel, this is the Heritage. It's a laptop backpack. It has a padded back here. I paid $3.99 for this one. It retails for $65. This pattern is no longer available on Herschel.com, but they still have a lot of other patterns out there.
$40. Ooh, that's big. Christina.
Oh, I put
Eclectic Ginger. I recently found y'all about 2 weeks ago and I'm in love. LOL, I've been binging your videos.
Oh, yay!
Hey, Christina,
Well, welcome. Hello. I'm a little off my game today. Again, I think I have a cold or something. But it could also be the wine that I drank last night.
Aw, Quimby. Hello.
So anyway, so Herschel, these tend to do very, very well. If anything, they're a quick flip. So Bill just said $40 is what he's listing it for. I have
Absolutely.
30.
No.
It has a little bit of wear, but the inside is pretty good. So anyway,
it's a Herschel.
And it's going in Bill's closet anyway, so he controls the price on that one right there.
Hey, Gail.
But that definitely was worth $4 for me. Okay, so.
No, there's little polka dots on it all over the place.
Oh yeah, do you wanna?
I didn't see any pen stain. Oh, there is a.
Oh, there's a big old
stain. That might be like.
We'll soak it.
Kool-Aid or something, but I'll work on it. It's all right.
Yeah, and even so. That's perfect. Okay, here's something else which is amazing because last week when we did the live, y'all caught a missing button and then you catch this. I feel like I look at things and I don't see anything, so it's always good. You need
glasses also.
I do need glasses. But that's luckily not such a bad one. I think Oxy will do wonders on that.
Yeah,
and even if not, I feel like the brand and the style will still...
I mean, and it's on a corner.
Yeah, we'll still be able to sell that. Okay, so then I picked up a few belts, and
hey, Gloria.
The thing with belts is they're not a high return on investment. So unless it's like a major name brand or like a tooled vintage leather belt, you're probably not gonna get a lot back. But for me, I wear them during my photo shoots, so I pick them up.
You look ridiculously cute today, says Brittany.
Thanks, Brittany. This is my outfit that I just bought this from Poshmark from Lily, who just had her birthday. She turned 21. And so I bought both of these pieces from her. And when I got them, I was like, it's amazing. I love it.
The phonetics are probably trademarked as well, Jacob, but that's good.
Phonetics?
Velcro is VELL, crow, onesie, W, yes.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, belts. So anyway, this is Cosabella. No, it's not, because that's a bra company. This is, what did I call it? Coco Bell. It's very hard. I would show you the label, but it's right there. But Coco Bell, they actually, people have said that this is at Anthro, and I saw a ton of different, listed everywhere on there.
People always say everything's Anthro.
I know, they do. So I don't go by anyone unless I see it on the list. But it's a Coco Bell beaten wood belt. I paid $1.59 for it, and it is phenomenal. So it has this walnut wood closure and then this red beading. It's elastic, so it will fit. In fact, it goes this way, so you can have the logo hanging right there. But it will fit a number of different shapes and sizes, and it's red and it's adorable. So I paid, like I said, $1.59 for this piece here. It does retail for $35. So the comps that I found online, I forgot where I saw them. It would have been like, it wasn't QVC, but it was somewhere. But I'm probably gonna list this for $20. So even though it only retails for about $35, I think that the style itself is really unique and it's in amazing condition. So I'll list that one for $20.
Quimby says she's jealous of your inexpensive thrift store. She can't get anything for $1.59. Well, you're in Northern California, though.
Yeah, and so in this trip, Quimby, I actually paid up. So my cost of goods, it was $5.76 on average. But you're right. I mean, when we did our challenge, watching your video, I was like, oh my goodness, I forget that we are so lucky here because we get lots of sales days and lots of things that we can find for very inexpensive. So I am very thankful every day. I may not find all the major brands, but I definitely can find unique
We're also
pieces.
in a town of old Caucasian people, and then a bunch of Caucasian people that like to go outside. So brands that you're looking for probably aren't going to be here. Just saying.
Okay, but anyway, so this is another really cool piece, another belt that I picked up. It's this teal. I don't know if I would call this teal, but it's this really pretty blue with the gold, and then it has the elastic back again, which is great because this will, again, it looks great with vintage dresses. So that's why I really like these elastic waisted belts, because vintage dresses, you know, the sizes vary, and I really like to model them and they fit a number of different body shapes and different sizes. So if you add a belt, it can really cinch things in, add a little pop of color. And so I did pick this one up, and this one was, let's see, what did I call it? Teal leather belt. This one I paid $1 for. So it was actually,
$1.
It was 50% off of $2. I paid $1, and I didn't write down what I was gonna list it for because maybe I thought I would use it for a couple of fashion shoots before I sold it, but it is, I mean, I don't know if it's leather. It smells leather.
Yeah, Brittany says that could almost be called an Obi-Wan belt because of the strap.
Like an Obi, did you call it an Obi-Wan? You mean an Obi belt?
Yeah, oops.
I love that you just said Obi-Wan. I'm like, it's a Star Trek belt? That's weird.
That's
no, an
Star
Obi.
Wars,
oh, yeah.
not Trek.
Oh my gosh.
So don't, no.
I'm telling you, my brain isn't here today, everybody. Anyway, so this I would probably list at 18, maybe 20, because it is just a really cool style, but it's colorful. Speaking of colorful, I am in love with this. Is so 80s. It is the most 80s ever. This is just the 80s colorful elastic belt. I paid
I'm sorry, Brittany.
$2.39.
This thing is horrible.
And it just has the little metallic, what do you call that? Attachment there. It's stretchy as well. And this is another piece that would look fun with like an oversized sweater. And you know, I love the colors here. I think it matches the yellow in my earrings. So anyway, this one's fun. Now, I probably would list this for 18, realistically getting 16, but I think that it's just a unique piece and I like those pieces.
Wow. Nope.
And Brittany, today I didn't actually list anything on Etsy, but I did create like 25 drafts. So I kind of started, but now I have to do all of my shipping, weighing, and all that I haven't done. So that's why I did not get anything else listed today.
Yeah, Lara, we're coming down. Just relax. Ow! You just whacked me in the front toe with that thing.
Apparently this belt is dangerous.
Yeah,
so this is the last accessory, and then we'll dive into the clothing items. So this one right here, this is a leather, what did I call this one? Metal and leather belt with flowers is what I called it. $3.99 is how much I paid.
Yeah,
but look at this beautiful flower tooling that is throughout, and you can see the condition is great. A lot of leather belts that I pick up are very much distressed or misshapen, and this one is just so good. But that's not the best part of this belt. It's this metal belt buckle. Look how pretty that is. So you have your roses. It's metal. I like that copper. It might be copper, but I really like it. It just could be. Smells like a penny. Wait, aren't pennies copper?
Zinc. Or well, the original ones were made out of
It smells like a penny. But anyway, it doesn't have any other markings back here. Oh, actually, it does. It says genuine leather, size small, medium, made in China. So it's probably not that expensive of a belt, but I just thought it was super unique, and there you have it. So for $4, I will probably again list this one for 18 just because it's
Quimby says she had an idea for a fun video collab.
Yes.
She should try to shop for vintage. You can even tell her how she did. It could be a comedy.
a comedy. I love the challenges, and this is a great opportunity. So last week, Quimby and I did this challenge. Thank you all for watching. You had such great comments. It was so much fun to film. $20 in 20 minutes.
No.
And it was such a great collaboration. So I got to meet a new PFF, and it turned out so well. This week, there's another collaboration with another one of my PFFs. So Miss Brittany at Shop Foxborough, she is there in the comments. She and I also did a little collaboration. We didn't do a challenge though. I guess it wasn't really a challenge, but we did buy things for each other. So we sent each other a couple of mystery boxes. And because we think that we know each other pretty well, we have very similar aesthetics. So we each sent each other a mystery box. Stay tuned. The video comes out on Tuesday, so make sure you're subscribed if you haven't done so already, so you can watch what she sent me, and then you can go over to Brittany's page, her YouTube channel, and watch what I sent her, and then you'll be able to give us some comments and let us know how we did.
Esther, the belt is a small to medium.
Small to medium, yeah, and I don't know what that means.
I don't know, it looks pretty long.
It does look pretty. Here, you put it on. You wear like a 30, so that. Oh, I mean, you don't have to like put it on, but just, does it fit you?
Barely. I mean, that's like the last notch in the belt.
So it probably fits like a 30 comfortably.
Yeah.
Because you're a 30-inch waist. Okay, let's dive into clothes now. So that was 7 accessories. So we just looked at 5 pairs of shoes, 7 accessories, and now we're gonna dive into the 8 pieces of clothing that I picked up. Oh, I need this. Put it right here. Although most of these pieces I didn't do comp checks for because they're vintage. So I just don't. This little number right here, Bill hates this.
Whoa,
but you know me, I like those.
Belt.
I love those patterns and those bright colors. And one of the things I really want is for people to not only go to my Poshmark closet or go to Etsy, but I want them to stop in their tracks. I want it to be like, oh my goodness,
you're gonna stop, all right.
Look at all of these colorful prints. Look at all of this color. Look at this happiness. I want it to bring joy to people,
Man,
which I know is silly, but that's what my aesthetic is. Very bright colors.
Pure evil.
So anyway, this is.
My gosh.
I want to show how cute it is, though.
It's not.
So it has the little stripes and then the bright floral. And then the sleeves are really beautiful. It has the gathering there. Has the 3 little pearlescent buttons on the shoulder. And then what's unique about this is it actually has a tie. So you can tie a bow right here to tighten it up a little bit, and then you have the pleated skirt. And this is a midi. So I actually did a photo shoot today with this, so I'll be posting those pictures maybe tonight or tomorrow, but it was just a really pretty dress, and it's Ajax. So here's the label. It's kind of a fun Ajax, I love New York. And I would say this fits probably a small to a large because, again, I can wear this and I feel like it has an elastic.
Like, geez, sorry, I'm with Bill. That's grandma's reject. Sorry.
I love it.
Oh, it's so bad.
I love it.
That's like Mrs. Roper.
How did I style this? I think I styled this with some leather boots and I styled it and it looked modern.
Oh.
I think.
Why do I not like it? Everything. I mean, the cut's all right, but man, those colors are.
Oh yeah, and that I'm probably gonna list for like 18. So that one is more of just a fun piece that I want in there to add color. It's not gonna be, there's not a lot of demand. That brand isn't anything exciting. The style is definitely very specific. So it's gonna be a very specific style. Not everyone is gonna love it, but
Thank you, Brian.
It's dynamic.
See? Mrs. Roper, I'm telling you.
It's dynamic. You have people that are going to love it and people that are going to hate it. And that is a conversation starter.
Yeah, Shelby. She is very energetic about the stuff that she really likes.
You can always tell, I'm like, oh, I got this. It might sell.
Yep.
And then it's like, ooh,
Mrs. Roper.
I got this. So I was really excited when I went into the men's sweaters at the Value Village. I actually left quite a few behind because,
thank goodness.
Sweaters take up a lot more space and we're kind of dwindling out of winter. Actually, I don't think that's true because everyone says that here in Spokane, we haven't even had winter yet.
No, February, March, and April are going to be bad.
Yeah, so we're going to be getting some
lots
really
of white
snow
stuff.
And cold. And we actually had 45 degrees the last couple of, well, not today,
no,
but like yesterday was like 40 degrees and yeah, it was beautiful. But I did pick up a couple of vintage sweaters. This I loved, and this reminds me, if any of you know Christina, formerly Little Black Hanger, but this definitely reminded me of her aesthetic. She definitely has kind of a 90s, 80s cool, love her. She's one of my favorites in the whole world. But anyway, that's what this reminded me of. But I really, really loved it because it has this really fun, I don't even know what kind of print you would call this, but
I might have worn that in my senior picture.
You may have worn this in your you might have. I think I've seen your senior picture.
I think I did actually.
I just can imagine this being worn oversized and kind of hanging off the shoulder with like a tank underneath it. It is a men's large tall, which the reason I love that is because you can wear it with leggings. I would wear it over a t-shirt because I don't wear a lot of v-necks because again I don't like to show a lot of skin, but it's Jansen, so there is some brand recognition with this.
When was the last time anybody saw that label?
I don't know, but anyway, I thought this one was fun and I'll probably list this one. My vintage men's sweaters tend to sell pretty well. I've sold a couple of them for like 30 plus. This style is probably going to be more like in the $25 range, but I don't know, maybe it's just because it's not as bright as my other colors, so I'm like, punishing
Ginger
them.
Bear, class of 1990. Sweet. We have a bunch of.
Okay, I love this one. So this one is Laura Michelle. I can't the label is all stapled on here where they went to the dry cleaner.
Ooh, that smells old.
It smells old.
Yeah, you can tell. Like when I
There we
steam that, all I'm gonna smell is old person.
It's beautiful. It's this wool Aztec oversized jacket
Oh my gosh.
with
That's
big old
another-
pockets, and it's definitely a little, what do you want to call it, pilly, I think.
Oh, you mean I'm gonna have to do
No,
some work on that?
no, don't even waste your time sweater shaving it, because honestly it's like that all over, and I think it's the fabric.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's like
That's
a
one of those
blanket.
blankets.
It's like
Yeah.
a blanket jacket,
Yeah,
and I really love this. In fact, I actually did.
Thanks, Shelby.
I
I'm gonna
posted a
reform
picture this afternoon. So if you're not following Girlygrrlstyle on Instagram, make sure you do, because I post a lot of things over there, including
Shenanigans.
a lot of the fashion photos that I do. And today I did a little, this jacket was one of my favorite things that I modeled today, because I had this gorgeous slip dress, Brittany. That's all I'm saying there. But anyway, and so I decided that I was going to style this slip dress, which very 1990s, right? Slip dresses are so coming in, baby doll dresses. Definitely still on trend going forward, but I wanted to style it a few different ways. And so I did a couple of things, like a casual look, a kind of more vintagey look, and then like a festival look. And so I wore this jacket with those cowboy boots that I'm selling. And yeah, I really love this piece right here. So it's definitely, it has shoulder pads. And I really love this piece. And it says that it is a size.
Here, do you need your readers?
No, it says 14. But again, with those older vintage pieces, it doesn't really matter if it's size 14. I would wear it in my size just because I feel like it's that really cool oversized look.
Cool. Shelby loves your Instagram.
Thanks, Shelby. So I think that this I'll probably list for. See, when I don't write it down, I'm like, spur of the moment. Because of the blanket material, I'm thinking 30. You think that's good?
Yeah.
Let me know. If y'all disagree with my pricing, you let me know. Also, if you're interested in anything, I always forget to tell you this, you get a friends and family discount. So
everybody, including Shelby, you dork.
Yes, if you see something that you like, you can reach out to us directly. My contact information is right down below in the bio, or in the, it's not a bio here, down below, but we're always willing, especially for all of you, friends and family discount 100%.
Yeah, no.
Plus, you know, because Posh takes 20%. I love Posh. I'm not saying anything bad against
Posh
Posh.
is good.
But, again, we can work things out.
Yeah.
Okay, so this, love this two-piece. It's a two-piece, everybody. Oh, and I haven't been telling you because I got distracted. So the, let's see, the wool Aztec jacket I paid $4.39 for, so totally worth $4.39. The Ajax dress, I did pay $3.19 for it, and I know Brian's probably like, you paid $3 for that?
Yeah.
Because that's what, I was like, you paid $3 for that
No.
dress?
No.
Yes, I did.
That's like 3
Yes, I
pounds
did.
at the bins.
So this next piece, this is a sweater set. Actually, it's a sweater and skirt set, and I paid $4.79 for it, and it's Leslie Faye, and it is amazing.
Actually, I like this one because it's oatmeal.
It's oatmeal. I mean, it's you know, I like the color, but sometimes lack of color can also be a statement piece. So this, look at the skirt. I'll show you the skirt first because this is really beautiful. So here you go. It has the pleating details. If you get really close to it, you can see it looks almost like polka dots throughout. It is a midi, so it fits me as a midi. So it fits right down there. And then it also has a sweater. So this is Leslie Faye. I'll show you. It's Leslie Faye Petites, which is probably why it fits me so well. But it has this beautiful boat neck. And then the gathered like peplum bottom. I mean, look at that scalloping detail that's on there. And then over here on the sleeves, you also have this like crochet shoulder detail that goes all the way down, and then more of that scalloping. So this piece, I know that it is just a very neutral color, that oatmeal color as it were, but it's gorgeous. And I'm gonna sell this together. So sometimes, as I mentioned, I do like to split up sets.
Like that hideous athletic jacket and skirt.
No, the Sharon Young Vintage two-piece set. If you saw a while back, I did a haul with that in there. I split that, set up the skirt and the jacket, and the skirt sold because sometimes it's too much together. But this is together, it's so cute. I styled it during, again, I'll be putting up a styled photo, and it was fantastic. So anyway, super cute.
See ya, Okagi. Thanks for coming back again.
Bye-bye. Was that the person that made inappropriate comments last time?
Yep, again.
So isn't that funny? We don't normally get a lot of those
what
inappropriate.
size was the skirt and shirt?
Oh, I don't think it actually has a size. I think that it fit me really well. I would say it says it's Leslie Faye Petites. Yeah, you could take a look. I don't think it does have a size. I think that it
The
was.
skirt's a 10, I guess. Ooh, and wash recommended with Woolite.
It says wash with Woolite.
It's right here.
This is iced tea, by the way, and I just love this little mug.
Yeah, well, I'm out of iced tea, so I have to go get another iced tea.
Meh.
Make sure everybody look out for little Onikage.
Well, you've already kicked him out, right?
I did.
So anyway, so this is, it says it's a size 10, but again, vintage 10. It fit me very well, and it is stretchy. So I would say that this would probably fit best, like a 2 through
4?
maybe an 8, but because of the stretch. But I would say definitely size small, medium, very comfortably with this. And the top, same thing. It was definitely a little bit bigger on me, but I like that look. So.
Oh, Esther says she's gonna email about the belt.
Which
I
belt?
think the leather one.
Oh,
Hey, Christine.
Of course.
Hey,
Of course.
Ashley. Sorry, I had to go get more iced tea.
Okay, so I have another vintage sweater. Now, this one does need some sweater shaving, so Bill will be doing a little
imagine
work on
that.
this one. This sweater is la.
No, that's not the brand. She's just.
Scandia. So Scandia vintage cardigan. I paid a lot for this. I just realized that I paid a lot for this.
Whoops.
But it's because I wear these. So I actually have 2 of these in my closet right now. I paid $7.90 for this.
Did a what?
I paid $7.90, but it's this fun diamond pattern, and it is this oversized cardigan. And I really like that oversized cardigan look to wear like over leggings, especially, a certain time of the month. I just want to wear a big old sweater and leggings, and this is like my favorite thing. But I do like the color that surrounds this. And sorry if there's any guys out there watching, Jacob. Sorry, but
Shelby,
it's
I've
true.
laughed out loud so much during this video. Totally with the price of admission tonight. Beautiful clothes too. Thank you.
So this is a medium, a men's medium. Oh, I didn't even show you that label, but it's really fun. And I just really, again, I would rock this with a black hat, as I do, because I wear lots of hats. Although I am getting my hair done soon, so that's
Deb
a few more weeks.
Laditas. Okay, now my son has left the kitchen. I can tell on him. My son said, "Look, she's drinking out of a soap dispenser." He even paused it on your cup.
It does look like a soap dispenser now, like when you push down the top and the soap comes out. It's not. I got it at Target. It's a Moscow Mule.
Soap dispenser.
It's not a soap
That's the
dispenser.
best.
Now that's all I'm imagining.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is good. We need to keep this
Oh my
up.
gosh, where's my tissue? Because now I really can't see. Now I'm like blinded. Okay, so I'm drinking out of a soap dispenser this evening.
You can press
Anyway,
that cardigan at 36 to 40.
who says that?
Brittany.
Oh, see, I love Brittany. Yes. Yeah, I think because the couple that I sold have been around the same price point. Yeah, so I really like this one, and I think that the colors are great. But it definitely needs a little sweater shaving. But it was a good.
That was good.
Good find.
Reminds me of a mini oil can from the Wizard of Oz. Oh, here we go. Good job, Stephanie. And it made that sound. Oh man.
Okay, that was fun. All right, let's see what I want to show next. I think I just have 3 more pieces.
Well,
we're gonna end on one of my favorite pieces, which if you're on Instagram, you know what piece I'm gonna show last. But this piece right here, this is Campagna Fantastica. It's from ModCloth, and it's called the Bigger and Better Kimono. Now, let me show you this. So number one, I found this and I loved it because it was bright yellow and it has flowers on it, and it's velvet, if I can get it here. So here we go. Look at how beautiful this is. And then the sleeves, they're this really cool, like 3/4 sleeve, but definitely a fun wider sleeve here. And it was new with tags. So I was like, well, you know, it's new with tags.
Looks like a granny smoking jacket.
Yeah, I was really in love with this. So I don't do comp checks most of the time when I'm thrifting. I just look at quality and... So this is one of those.
You're gonna have to roll it back a couple minutes because there's.
Oh yeah, we just have a couple pieces, but you're just in time for one of my favorite pieces. I just have 3 more. But anyway, so this one I wasn't sure, you know, if it was anything, but I love this style. So when I did my comp check, I realized that this is actually from ModCloth, which is cool because I don't really pick up a lot of things from ModCloth, or I don't know if they're ModCloth. I'm not very familiar with that. Unlike Brittany, who's the master. But this was the Campagna Fantastica, and I paid $5.99, but it retails for $75. So I'm pretty pleased with this purchase. And again, new with tags, it's in perfect condition.
Size small, by the way.
Oh, thanks, because I didn't even know it had a size on there. I'm still trying to catch my breath from that comment.
Soap dispenser. Look,
Soap
Mom,
dispenser.
she's drinking out of a soap dispenser.
Anyway, so it retails for $75. It's new with tags. It's in great condition. I have $45 is what I'm gonna ask for it, which again is so hard for me because that's very expensive for me. But because it does have tags and it gives a little bit of wiggle room, and it's a beautiful piece. Beautiful piece. Now speaking of beautiful pieces, so again, we are down to the last 2 pieces, but these are my 2 favorite pieces from the whole entire haul. This dress, oh wait, how much did I pay for this? This one, Lady Carol floral ruffled dress. I paid $9.19. So yes, I did pay a little bit for this, but I don't know this label. I couldn't really find much except people were selling Lady Carol on Etsy, so I definitely saw it there. But look at this dress.
Happy New Year, Heidi.
I mean, this pattern anyway, and then the ruffle front detail, these colors are stunning. And then, stunning. And then it has the belt, so it actually has the belt with it. But look at the ruffled bottom. It actually is not really ruffle. It's different pieces cut on the bias, so it has movement to it. And it is so pretty. I mean, this looks, I feel like this has a modern look to it with the shape. It does have shoulder pads, which gives it away. And it does also have your union label, if I can get the union label to show up. So here's our union label. It does say it's a size 12. I put it on to take fashion shots with it, and with a belt, I could get it to fit relatively okay, but I say that this piece is probably more for like a medium large, and it's gorgeous. It's a little sheer, so I will say that I did wear a slip under it when I took the picture, but it's just such a unique and gorgeous piece. So again, I did pay $9.19 for it, and then I feel like I'm probably gonna list this one probably like 45, just because it's
Brittany
so
said,
unique.
oh my god, that's amazeballs.
Isn't it so pretty? Okay, so Brittany, 45 too low? Or is that too high? I don't know, but I just really love that piece, so.
Sorry, Seek Joy, I know, everybody's laughing. It's the soap dispenser.
All right, so anyway, let's take a pause. We have one more piece, and it is an amazing piece, and I'm very excited about this last piece.
I can't believe you actually found it here.
I know. But if you haven't done so already and you like the content, obviously don't do it if you don't like the content, but give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to get notified of any of our upcoming lives. We typically go live every Sunday except Super Bowl Sunday.
Which is next Sunday.
Yes, which is next Sunday. And we do lots of other content as well. And Tuesday, remember, keep your eyes open. We have a mystery box unboxing.
Tuesday, not tomorrow? Oh, you and Quimby's was Monday.
Yeah, no, Quimby's and I's was last week, and then Brittany and I's is tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Tomorrow or Tuesday?
Tuesday. Now you're confusing me. It's Tuesday. It's all good to go. Okay, so the last piece, I think it's because Nicole State, channeled St. John when she was at the Benz. But if I can get this piece to open up, I'm trying to protect it because it was damaged. So we don't find a ton of really great designer pieces here at all.
This is the first one.
Yeah, it just doesn't happen. And then when I found this piece, I paid $9.99. So I paid $9.99, which is funny because The Max Studio jumpsuit that I got for myself, I paid like $17.99 for. So it's crazy the way that they price things.
Is it poly or silk? That.
Oh, I think it's poly. It feels poly to me, but I'll have to look at the.
Look.
No, I did not look. And I just buttoned this wrong. I'm trying to button this for everybody so they can see how beautiful it is before I just launch into it. There we go. I did take a picture of this on, and I've already posted it on Instagram. So again, spoiler alert.
So
there is.
Where it says 45 to 55. Yeah, and yes, it is poly.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah, I thought it was poly because it didn't have that really nice feel to it. Okay, thank you everyone for bearing with me, but again, I just want this piece to be like in your face gorgeous when you see it. And
at least I don't dislike this one.
yeah, you didn't dislike it.
Man,
okay, so let's start with, I want to start with the details, and I'm trying not to get it on the floor because it's black and it's picking up.
Great.
Okay, so here, look at this. Oh, see, yeah, the light's picking it up. You have this, and then I'm going to show you the front. Came on buttons, but look at how beautiful. It has rhinestone buttons, all that, and then it goes all the way down. So you have this all the way down, and then you have the bottom lining here, and it is beautiful. And it's St. John evening. Ooh, a St. John evening. And it's such a pretty jacket. It's actually like a dress jacket. It's not an actual dress. So it only has the buttons or the whatever closures to about halfway. So I put this over a dress, like a gown that I actually have, and it looked so perfect. So this was amazing. And not only that, but it has the tags on it.
Yeah, Ginger Santana knit, exactly.
Yes, Santana knit, yes. So it was at the St. John outlet, wherever that is. I don't even know where that is, but it has two different tags. So you have your St. John tag, you have your tag here. So it was new with tags. Now, I will say that it definitely has some damage to it. And I think if it were any other brand, I would not keep it because of the damage. But
well, you're not keeping it, you're selling it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm selling it, but I'm gonna call out the damage because this piece is just so beautiful. And I couldn't really, it wasn't such
black.
A big.
It's not like it's a big.
Okay, I wanna show everyone though.
Like a cigarette hole.
What happened, it looks like it got stuck under like a chair or something, and someone pulled it, and so there was like some holes. So you can kind of see, I don't want to make anything worse. This is also why it's not hanging up right now.
Thanks, Katie's Creations.
So see, you'll see that there's little holes. But it's not, excellent. I mean, if you pull back like this, you really can't notice it. And because it's a flowy jacket, it's not that noticeable. So I'm still going to list it. I'm still going to very much call out those flaws, but I don't know. And I don't know how much I'm going to list it for. So this is where I'm going to ask all of you. This is the participation portion of the live. Because that damage, you know me, if something's damaged, I tend to discount it like 90%. I'm like, oh, just take it. But I think that there is a demand for this piece. I saw one, I think, that sold for $275 on Poshmark or something similar.
Yeah, it looks like it, Ginger.
What'd you say?
The thrift shop rolled over it.
With the cart in it. Oh, I'm like, how could you do that? And I didn't even notice that was there, honestly, until I got home and put it on the mannequin. And then once I put it on the mannequin, I'm like, oh no. But since I only paid $9 for it, I figure even if I still list it for, I don't know, I'm still torn on how much to list it for. So that's why I'm asking all of you what you think that I could actually genuinely get it for with the damage on it. Because in my mind, I'm like $50.
No way. Like
$125. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, but that's what happens. I'm like, oh, it's damaged though.
Call it out.
It's beautiful.
Somebody's gonna buy it.
I would hope someone is gonna buy it because it definitely deserves to go to an amazing
I mean, they could
home.
like, was it City Scores? Someone might redo the style and cut it shorter.
Oh, they could, because that would be an easy fix if they wanted to make it that way. They could actually go to, if they are not a seamstress,
City Scores says $50.
they could put they could take repurpose the, what am I trying to say? The seam, not the seam, what's that? The detail. They could repurpose that like ribbon that's on there and they could move that up. So actually, as a seamstress, I could see that would be a simple fix. Also, if someone, it's pretty long. So I wore it with heels and it still touched the ground. So, I mean, that definitely is something that could be done. Yeah.
6 at least 100. I'm thinking 125, and then we'll see what happens.
Yes, I just want to make sure that I call it out so much because I don't like to sell things that are damaged at all, but it's, I mean, it's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous, and it looks so great over.
Have you seen anybody wearing that? Oh, could you see us wearing that at like
a ball, a gala, something?
Debbie said 130.
Okay, so everyone's around that. I think that what I'm hearing is, just like with Posh, listed a little bit higher. So 150 would probably be my starting point, call out the flaws in the listing, and then that gives some flexibility for someone who says, hey, I will take it for 100. I would probably be fine with that. So I think that, 150 seems a little more realistic than 50.
See, you can always lower the price.
I know, it's always so hard for me to think like that though. So anyway, tonight is the Grammys. I don't know if anyone's watching it. I enjoy watching the fashion that goes into these award shows. This one, the Grammys, does anyone watch them? Does anyone still watch award shows? I watched, what was the one that we watched? Oh, the first one of the season, which I really love. I don't remember what it was.
Not the
It wasn't the
Grammys,
Screen
the Oscars?
No, we haven't had the Oscars yet. It wasn't the Screen Actors Guild. It was the one.
Golden Globes?
Was it the Golden Globes? I think it was. But anyway, the Grammys are different because it's a little bit edgier style, but it's also cool to see what people are wearing because as resellers, those styles that you see on the award shows are actually going to trickle down into what people are looking for.
I just said wear it to the opera.
So I love the opera. I love the opera. But it's one of those things, so always be aware of fashion around you. And those award shows, what people are wearing, it's because they have their stylists bringing in the, what's in, what's hip. People will see them, for example, the big shoulders, the big sleeves. Those are so hot right now.
Ginger
and they were
watches
so
the
big.
Fashion Police afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, the Fashion Police after, yes, to see. I always try to find some value in what everyone's wearing, but definitely keep your eyes open for trends because colors, shapes, accessories, all of these things can impact what starts to sell.
I know what happened to Kobe stinks, but they've already had this award show planned, so it's got to go. I'm sure they're going to give him some sort of shout out, but it's going to be the same.
Was he supposed to be there?
I don't think so. He was on his way to his kid's
basketball game. Yeah. That's unfortunate. So, we got through it.
If you saw anything, email friends of
or it'll be on Poshmark. It'll be on Poshmark too. And again, make sure that you let us know. So anyway, that is everything we picked up. Those are the 20 pieces that picked up at Value Village, $5.76 on average per item. Picked up some great pieces. Lots of things I'm really excited about listing. Those shoes, again, are going to be nice return on investment.
Mrs. Roper's dress.
Mrs. Roper's dress, $3. Maybe that'll turn into a little bit of a profit.
Probably.
But that is all we have. And as always, we always like to leave a little bit of time at the end for any questions that you have, completely related or unrelated.
Ginger
to the
asks,
Thrift
how
Haul.
much for the soap dispenser? LOL.
Not for sale.
Not for sale.
I'm pretty sure that you could still get them online though. I'm pretty sure. But now every time I look at this, I'm gonna see a soap dispenser. Like I could just imagine pushing down the thing.
Sorry, Lily. Yep, we're at the bitter end.
We are right at the end, but no worries. It'll be up as soon as this is over. It gets uploaded in the cloud. I'm not feeling well today, so I'm just like, my brain is like everywhere.
All right.
Anyway, so no questions coming through. We keep stopping and someone has a question right at the end, so we always want to make sure that we are here.
Mrs. Roper's dress should be posted for at least 25. Oh no, that's going up for more than that.
No. That one, that was one I think I even said I would post for 18, so 25 is probably good. Yeah.
There's a Mrs. Roper out there.
It'll be good.
She's looking for the dress.
I know she is, but also I don't want to like price out anybody from purchasing unique pieces. I mean, that's the other thing with vintage. There are some pieces that you definitely want to price up, but
Chloe person, it's filthy. How do I clean it?
What type of material? Yeah, so number one, what type of material is it? What's filthy on it? Is it the interior, the exterior? So more details.
Yeah, we need to know. It's leather.
Okay, what color leather is it? Does it look like it was transfer of like ink? Yeah, so those are all those, because there's so many different ways to clean. Like fabric purses are totally different than leather.
Yep.
Leather purses, you can use all the same things that you use on leather shoes to clean
and you
them.
can also use acetate fingernail polish remover.
But be careful on like a lighter
Correct.
leather. So yeah, so definitely need more details. If you want to, if it's kind of a little bit more, since we're just messaging back and forth.
It looks like dirt.
Oh, dirt's
if it's
easy.
dirt,
yeah, you
just
can use
get
a leather cleaner.
conditioner. Yeah,
Or a
cleaner
magic
conditioner.
eraser.
Magic eraser.
Magic eraser.
Yep.
We use regular magic eraser, but that's just because what we have. But someone in our shoe video commented that they actually get the dollar store magic
Right.
erasers and they work even better. So you don't have to spend a lot on tools, but definitely try that.
Oh yeah, the shoe cleaning video.
Yeah.
I think we had some leather stuff in there we cleaned. So.
We did. Yeah, absolutely. So if you haven't already,
Thanks, Seek Joy.
there is the shoe cleaning video where we talk about leather, suede, hunter, rain boots and stuff. So if you still have questions, don't hesitate to email. My email's right down below. We will
Or
respond.
just comment. We're always looking. So
Yes, absolutely.
it all works.
Okay, well, everybody, I am going to say I think that's it.
If
Oh,
you
wait.
could each only take one type of food to
Ooh,
a
these are fun.
desert island to live on, what would it be? Thai food.
Nachos.
Hands down.
Nachos. So it's, for me, nachos is a type of food for me. Mexican food, I guess I would say, but sushi is like a close
No
second.
problem, Tracy.
But if you're on an island, you can just get fresh sushi. So see,
Bacon.
making sure I'm
Good
there.
night, Esther. Have a great weekend, Seek Joy.
Bye, everybody. Yeah, no, for me, for sure, definitely nachos, because
Thai
you can
food.
do nachos many different ways.
Thai food.
That's a great question. Those are fun. Those are great questions.
Thanks, Brittany.
All right, everybody. Again, don't forget, check out our video on Tuesday. That's it. I'm so tired. Okay, we're done?
We're done.
We got all the questions.
A
Okay,
lot of questions.
so until next time, everybody, see ya!